So, ETA week 2. Matchup in front of you. I'm not going to spend too long going over this because my opponent has said that they'll be ready soon. So I'm just going to quickly show the matchup here. Unlike last week, well, not unlike last week, there were plenty of threats last week, but this week there are some enormous threats. You see the 4 at the top there are vicious. Rayquaza, Mega Metagross, Darkrai, and Iron Valiant. Not to discount Terapagos, but they are a different league. I mean, to be fair, the top 2 are absolutely uber compared to the others. And so in order to counter this massive offensive onslaught, I have decided to go with this team. Please work. There we are. It's a weird one. I did some weird shit last week. I'm doing weird shit again this week. I've forgotten to give my Landorus a Nature and EVs. I will do that. Don't forget. Sorry. Don't worry. But this is the team. So we have Gengar. Shadow Ball Dazzling Gleam hits everything. Perish Song is so that if I lead off, if I'm in against Terapagos, I can possibly beat it? Question mark, who knows? And the Reflect type is so that I can Mega in the face of Darkrai and stay in on it and be fine. If it's Choice Darkrai, I'll trap it immediately and it'll be dead. Although granted, if it's Scarf, I'm dead, but you know, same difference. And yeah, so Reflect type does have some good stuff. I won't flick it back and forth too much. Terapagos is also got some interesting use against, for, you know, a turn against Earth Power. But yeah, it also helps me not get trapped by Skuntank, because I think Pursuit is legal. So yeah, that is Gengar. We've got Bundle with a fairly typical sort of bundle moveset. Encore is for, again, Terapagos. And Rocky Helmet is because it is my Mega Metagross answer. Yep. Bundle's going to check Metagross. Kind of. It's going to get a few hits off on it. It comes in, it forces it out with the threat of big damage. Helmet Chip is nice. I don't think their rockers are very good. I don't see rocks staying up super easily. I mean, Rayquaza is great, but it's not a rocker. Mega Metagross doesn't want to run rocks. Terapagos doesn't want to run rocks. So then it's Mamoswine. I don't know. I could see rocks not going up. So yeah. Then we have Scarf Jirachi, who is a great revenge killer for Darkrai and for God, what's it called? Iron Valiant. I was gonna have Fire Punch for Metagross, but I wanted a Healing Wish because I wanted the support for Lugia. Now Lugia is my insane bring of the week. Lugia speed ties Metagross, which is why I've gone completely max speed. What I'm banking on is Lugia drawing in Rotom Wash. Because nothing really wants to come in on it. Darkrai's too frail. Mega Metagross is checked by it, arguably. Rayquaza doesn't want to come in on it because of Ice Beam. Valiant doesn't want to come in. Most things are too frail. Rotom Wash is the only thing that can really come in on it. Other than Terapagos, but that hates Toxic. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to Calm Mind on the switch. Then I'm going to Safeguard. If they try and Toxic Willow T-Wave, that'll get blocked, and I Calm Mind again. At which point, they Volt Switch, or they Volt Switch the turn before, procs a Weakness Policy, and at +4 Special Attack, +2 Special Defense, I should be fine. This may not work, so yeah. Lando is standard utility stuff. It's trying to help with Metagross. It is going to try and help with Rayquaza. And then lastly, we've got a bulky Koko. I'm probably going to lose the Rayquaza, frankly. But I'm going to try and play really, really fast and then not lose. So yeah, I will see you at the battle. Bye-bye. Hello. Oh, they've just cancelled the challenge. I was right about to say we're about to accept. But no. Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop recording. Editing be damned. So, how are we doing? No. I'll be honest. I could have changed the team. I had about... Let me just check the recording's working. Let's scroll up. There we are. That looks better. I could have changed team. I had about 20 minutes between my recording that little intro and now. But I didn't. And I don't know why. I think I might have been on something when I made this. But we're doing it anyway. We're gonna have some fun. Or we're gonna lose really badly, but fuck it, let's do it. Except... Oh, something's missing. No Metagross? Oh, that's good. Wow. That's really nice. Jesus. No, Metagross is huge. Okay. Mamoswine's there, which is a bit of a problem for Lugia. That's alright. I'm going to lead Gengar. So they lead Rotom. I don't want to be paralyzed at all. But will this thing have T-Ball? Sorry, not T-Ball. Well, it's kind of an electric move. I don't know if it'll have... what's it called? T-Wave. Because into my roster, if I have a little look, what does Rotom need? It needs Hydro for Lando. It needs electric move to scratch Lugia. It's kind of all it needs. I mean, it needs something for Quag, so it's going to have Willow probably. Last move, Defog? I don't know. I don't want to just convince myself that it's this. I mean, how much is Volt Switch doing? Seeing a good chunk, about a third. They could also just go straight to Terapagos, which would be fine, I think. So I'm just going to Shadow Ball. I've realised that the graphical issues that I was having last week were not showing up in the video, so even though it's just continued, I am not gonna make a thing of it, so you don't get confused looking on the screen for what the hell I'm talking about. I'm glad to get Gengar Mega Evolved though, because to be honest, well, they just stay in, take a Shadow Ball, it's Fizz Def, and they Volt Switch. That is offensively invested, actually. That's modest. 47.1 could be a max roll for Timid, but that did a lot. Did a crazy amount. In comes Mamoswine, which I do not answer well at all, but Sweatshop Santa does a decent job. If not for the fact that I don't really want to switch into an EQ if I can help it. How much am I doing to this thing? Okay. Well, I mean, if I was Energy Ball, I could just KO. So they must have something that makes them think they're alright. So I'm going to switch to Bundle. I'm going to see what they want to do. They knock off, lose the helmet. It's fine. And now I threaten a huge Hydro Pump, which is very nice. Is that what I do? I think that's just what I do. Let's just calc that damage. 31.1 into Iron Bundle. Knock off. 31.1. Yep, that's about right for Jolly, definitely. So good chance of Scarf. It'd be interesting to, it will be interesting, I should say, to see if they don't go Terapagos. This thing is leftovers. So they're just sacking this. Or they're well, they can't be hoping on choice because they knocked off my helmet. Unless this is Yachi or something. Because Hydro did 20... No, it's offensive. And it's leftovers. I don't know what they're doing here. They must just be sacking this. But that's fine. That is fine by me. I should have calculated this thing's speed compared to Terra Shell Broken Terapagos. That would have been a good idea. Oh dear. Yeah, that Terapagos is going to be a nightmare, to be honest. Darkrai comes in. Oh, how I want to scout for Scarf. How I want to scout for Scarf. Because it would be really good to know. If they're Scarf and they don't kill me, which is unlikely, but you know, if they do, then I get a free trap with Gengar. Except not because they'll be Dark Pulsing, so I don't, but I flip turn here. They are Scarf, and they don't kill. Okay. Good to know. That is good to know. It's not... I wish I didn't have to give what I did to learn it, but it's not a bad thing to learn. I can't speak today. I highly apologize. Actually, bundle... Actually, no, it was fine. I was just going to calculate Darkrai as modders, but I don't think it is. 40% to Mamo. Could be a 2 KO. Darkrai Choice Scarf is taking a ton. I just Dazzling Gleam here. In comes Mamoswine, 40%. At this point, this thing is Gengarable. And Iron Bundle is still Healing Wishable. But if this thing is Scarf as well, which it could be. Actually, could it be? It could be. If it's Scarf as well, then it's going to outspeed things. And actually, that makes complete sense why it would be Jolly if it's Scarf. So I think I go to Sweatshop Center and I just scout the move. Icicle Crash. Okay. Let's go to Jirachi. I kind of want a U-turn. Because I'm pretty sure they switch. Yeah, okay. There's this. I can go Coco, but I don't know if I live a hit from this. Like a Sludge Bomb. I do just about. Or, you know, I could double back to Jirachi. Because they're not going to Dark Pulse. I like that move. Double back to Jirachi because they're not going to Dark Pulse. If they Thunder or whatever, then it's not going to do too much. And I say Paralyze, which would suck. But if they Sludge Bomb, it's not going to do anything to me. Yeah, I like this move. I like that move a lot. And if they go to Mamoswine, then I get an Iron Head. Yeah, that's I think the play. This game is going to be over before too long, I think. This is getting a hell of a pace to it. Double back to Jirachi. They trick and find that we're both Scarf. Okay. I go back to Coco then. Stay Dark Pulse. And I Degleam again. Okay, now I Roost. Cool. That goes on a crit, which sucks. In comes Mamoswine. I think with Sponge Daddy I'm kind of alright into Valiant. Do I live an Icicle Crash with this? Like, how do I take it? With Coco, yeah. Icicle Crash. This thing is Scarf, because I don't think it's changed its moves up yet. I don't live an Icicle Crash. If they go Icicle Crash, I go Jirachi and I U-turn again. Do I? I don't know. I kind of want to keep this around because it's faster than everything. I could try going Lando. And if they Ice Move, just go Jirachi. They're not oblivious, I think that. Yeah, I'm got my rocks. Yeah, they are so... They are so Scarf. That is as Scarfed as hell. Tusk. Okay. Ice Beam. Gengar into Rayquaza. Not doing enough. I might go Lugia. The Calm Mind. Because, I mean, I should eat a hit from this, and I am faster. So let's go Lugia. And let's Calm Mind. Terrapagos could come in, but... I think they'll fear Toxic. I would not mind them going for a Ice Beam. Then I'd be at +3, and I'd be really threatening things. Okay. In comes Mamo. Icicle Crash is doing 30%. That's fine. Okay, do not flinch me. Okay. Come on. Come on, Lugia. So against Rayquaza now, I will kill after rocks. Valiant dies after rocks. Terrapagos, Terrastal. If it's not Boots, doesn't die, but it comes pretty close, and it can't do much to me. So it depends what's Boots. That's a big thing. Yeah. Very big. Let's see what they do. Because Iron Valiant can't do much to me. T-Bolt's bouncing off, and Knock Off is not item boosted. Rayquaza's outsped. And Terrapagos is also outsped. And hit for a ton of damage. Here's Valiant. It is booster speed. I just Psychic. They can't mind this out. Dude, I'm gonna do so much. Yeah, you ain't living that. Yeah, that was not happening. For the split second between them going for Calm Mind and me going for Psychic, I thought they were like Payappa or something. So that is good to see. Here's Rayquaza. No Stealth Rock. I'm just going to Psychic. I am faster. They Draco for... Are you kidding me? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Oh, dude, my Lugia sweep! God damn it. My Lugia sweep. Ugh. That's so annoying. Let's reflect type to still another turn. No, it didn't work. Okay. GG. Oh, my Lugia sweep. I really wanted that. Oh well, it's not that deep, but nope. Safeguard. Wave. Oh, okay. That could have been big then, to be fair. Still. So nearly. Oh well. That was a good game. Thank you very much to my opponent for the game, and thank you very much for you, the kind viewer, for watching. This one is a lot shorter than last week, which means less editing for me, which means better. But no, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.